lines in 7 minutes.
Let's go.
Know that.
Drivers, to your cars.
Justin Marks says today cost the teams collectively about $4 million. I will begin to care when the owners of Cup teams are not billionaires.
Drivers, start your engines!
Welcome to the Toyota GR Racing 200 from Darlington.
Doug. Do I know the last time the Baltimore Ravens had a successful onside kick?
No?
The Baltimore
I'm gonna
Ravens,
tell you.
well, we know it can't be any further back than when they became the Baltimore Ravens.
October 14th, 2001 at Green Bay.
Wow, Doug, so are we saying Justin Tucker, kicking God, is not a good onside
Overrated?
kicker? Well. Zach, when do you think the Browns are going to sign Punt God?
Huh?
When do you think the Browns are going to sign God and give him $70 million guaranteed?
No, the Browns are going to sign this guy that just got suspended by the Bills.
That's who I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm talking
Oh, is
Jesus
that his-
Christ, yeah.
I thought his name was Matt.
Yes.
Matt Ariza, they call him Punt God. He's like the
Oh,
best
okay.
punter that ever came in the NFL.
I've never heard of this nickname. That explains my confusion. Pace car is in. And we are green at Darlington. And we're already thinking about 3 wide because these guys went to dead.
Oh, dog, I do not
we have a
get
caution.
the Steeler game.
Really? I get it.
Yeah, you get it, dog. You live in Pittsburgh. Ha! I got Patriots Raiders. That was last night. Come on!
Well, Ron Stout stuck himself 3 wide immediately on the start and ended up on the fence for it. I think there were actually 2 spots where that occurred. I've run 3 test races today and they never did this shit once. Silly AI.
Oh,
Huh,
touchdown was on a 4th and goal. Let's go, Doug.
nice. I didn't know that.
Well, we're getting varied strategies. Some guys are pitting after 1 green flag lap. You think Tony's still dog sitting today?
Yes.
Until Tuesday, I think.
Every Tuesday. Tuesday night.
No, until Tuesday.
So let's see, the fantasy draft is what, next week? At, I forgot what time it was, what, 4 o'clock or something weird?
Three-hour rain delay and nothing changed.
No, something changed. Truex was knocked out of the playoff. Which means I guess Truex should have wished for more rain. So where did Cody Ware ended up, what, 3rd?
Yeah.
That's going to be his best career finish, I'm sure. Lights are out on the pace car. Alex is now playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. Pace cars in.
Buy from the ACK.
Good start for Jared. He takes the lead through 1 and 2.
Oh, Doug, you see that the Ravens mascot tore his ACL
The
last night?
mascot did?
Yeah.
He had to be carted off.
That's,
You saw that,
that's a
didn't you?
damn shame. Are they going to have to put the mascot on injured reserve?
Oh, he is on IR.
That's really funny. I mean,
So you want to do something?
it's not funny
Yeah,
for the
I
mascot.
want to watch this fucking game.
Dwight York looking at the 15, wants the lead back.
Acrisure Stadium, Doug.
Acrisure. We're playing at the shore.
I've never heard of that stadium.
The ACK, Doug.
Who plays
The
there?
Yak. The Steelers and the Panthers.
Oh, but whose home stadium are we referring to?
The Steelers and the Panthers.
They're sharing a home stadium?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a weird combo, because they're not from the same part of the world.
Sure they are.
Are they moving the
Good.
Carolina Panthers to Pennsylvania?
No, the Pitt Panthers. Come on. Look, what's his problem?
I'm really confused. Like, I can't tell if I'm being fucked with or not, because I just don't follow football that closely.
You absolutely are.
Tim, what are you confused? Are you confused?
What stadium are you watching a game at?
Yeah.
Heinz Field.
See, this is my confusion. I've heard of Heinz Field. When you say ACK, my brain says you're talking about either Nantucket or Akron.
Shore Stadium.
Heinz decided they don't want to sponsor the field anymore. Shore, which we don't even know what it is, sponsors the field now.
How is that spelled?
Like, I don't know what it is, but it's kind of grown on me, dog. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
How is that spelled?
Acrisure.
Yeah, no idea. I thought you were saying Agrashore, and I thought, well, I don't know, maybe that makes seed.
Shore.
AC, it's the app.
It's the shore.
Right, okay.
What do they call it in Pittsburgh, dog? Boots on the ground.
Probably
That's
still
a good
call it
question.
Heinz Field. If it's anything like St. Louis, they still
probably
call it
do call it
Heinz
Heinz.
Field.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we still have Miller Park, which is not Miller Park.
Alex, there are people here that still refer to going to see the Blues play at the Kiel Arena.
What's that?
It hasn't been the Kiel Arena in at least 15 years. That was the original name of the building. And there are, of course, people that still refer to it as the Jones Dome or the TWA Dome. Hasn't
Well,
been that in a long time.
I bet you won't believe it when I tell you that there are people that still call Arrowhead Stadium and not GEHA Field.
Is it really not Arrowhead anymore?
It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium or something like that.
So Arrowhead's still in the name.
Yeah.
Alright, Kevin's working his way up to the field here. He shockingly made the race. Doug Spark didn't. There was talk about letting Doug run this car for points. Kevin said, fuck that. I want to race.
Scumbag.
I mean, can you fault Kevin? He makes so few extravaganza and Bonanza starts that why would he give up one that he can start?
Oh, look at that. First play of the game, Devin Busch getting beat. First play of the game.
Tony running up in the top 10.
Gets deep.
They know what is what, but they don't know what is what. They just strut.
They don't
I get
know
deep,
what
I
they've
get deep,
got
I get
till
deep.
it's gone. They paved paradise. Zach, what was this? Wasn't it you I referenced a song to earlier that you didn't know what I was talking about? Or was that to Dalton last night? Because now I'm trying to remember what song that was. Oh, yeah. Zach said something about a Louisville Slugger, and I said, aren't you supposed to pick that to both headlights? And he doesn't know that song. I'm sure Alex knows that song.
I've heard it.
Now, who sings that? I have no idea which generic white woman that is.
I think it's Carrie Underwood.
Is it Carrie Underwood? See, I thought it was Shania Twain.
Not Underwood, it's Carrie Overwood.
Oh.
Are we betting on the Overwood?
Carrie the spread on the wood.
Carrie this. That's the kind of name she would get if she fucking slept around in high school, maybe. Oh, Lord, JB. Tony working his way past Dave Inkman through 7th spot. Inkman fighting back on the high side, though. Maybe Tony won't get the spot, and he won't. So, JB, I'm going to ask you a weird question. If you were driving a car that was a turbocharged 2-liter...
Let's go.
What?
Okay, sorry. Can you say that again?
You've been asked to put fuel in a car that has a turbocharged 2-liter engine. What grade of fuel would you expect it to want?
A turbocharged 2-liter engine?
Yeah.
Assuming if it's charged of any kind, you're going to put like 89 in it minimum.
You would be wrong. My 2-liter turbo Volkswagen wants 87. It'll run on higher grades, but it wants 87. I was shocked. I was
That was a good question.
I was expecting to have to put premium in it. I was just making sure that I'm not way out in left field for thinking it would take premium.
No, you straight.
What does the Monty take?
87.
Isn't it nice not having to pay another 20 cents each gallon?
Well, it is, but actually I found out that my tune that I've had in my car for the last year needs
Once-
89.
Yeah, once the 89.
Yeah.
Well, you're
So
still saving a little bit.
starting my next fill up, I will be using 89. Oh,
Did you get it mobile again? Or is it
What?
still is the vehicle mobile or is it still immobilized?
yeah, no, it's mobile.
Very good. Yeah, I finally found the official Volkswagen spec sheet for my car because it's not in the owner's manual. The owner manual is shared between this and 2 other trims that come with different engines, so it's like, well, one of these applies to you, so I was able to finally find it, get the exact horsepower number. Yeah, I've got more than double the power that I have in the Jetta, which explains a lot. Fucking love this car. But, JB, you ever driven anything that had, like, parking assist and that, like, the... What the fuck do they call that,
It just stops the car automatically.
Yeah, and before you can hit a...
It's annoying as fuck.
Yeah, well, so the car has it. It's only ever actuated once, and, you know, it's like, okay, well, that's annoying. But I could disable it, but then it keeps an idiot light on. But I was going down the highway, and this piece of paper or plastic was floating around, and I
It
thought
stopped your car.
I thought it had hit the front of the car. It did. It stuck on the front of the car and disabled the forward assist, I think is what it calls it. So I get this idiot light from the forward assist, I'm like, oh, that piece of paper stuck on the car. So I pulled right up behind this Mazda, and then the idiot light went out, and the forward assist showed active again. Good old NASCAR trick. Yeah. If I could disable it without there being an amber idiot light on the dash, I probably would just disable it. I did disable the lane assist, because it works very well when you're just cruising down the highway, but I don't cruise on the highway for super long on my commute, and there are just 2 ramps where it didn't like the ramps. Like, in October when I have to go out to Columbia, I'll probably turn it back on for cruising down the highway, because it works great on the highway. It's a little iffy on ramps.
So that lets you sleep while you're driving?
No, it means that if you start coming out of the lane, it'll give you a nudge. It'll nudge.
So yeah, if you
It-
sleep while you're driving, it'll nudge you. Oh my gosh!
It won't keep you in the lane if you're completely asleep, but it'll give you a nudge if you're kind of not paying attention.
Oh, there we go. 1% load damage.
Oh. You got into
Oh, no?
Iceland yet?
No, I didn't have any jobs up there. I had to go from Sweden to Finland.
Finland! Well, Kevin running in 12th right now, and Tony is up in P8, but not making much progress. Now, one thing I do like, you know, I can go into the settings in the car and I can disable most of the driver aids. I don't know that I can disable the ABS, but I can disable the stability control, the assists. Like, it's nice that I have that option, because the Jetta, I didn't have that option at all, and they were a little overprotective, I'll say. Dave Daniels looking for second. I don't know, he's going to get the run here through 1 and 2 that he needs to get. Tries to pin it to the bottom. It doesn't work.
Like, every time I go out of the stream and then I want to click back in it, it keeps opening a tab of hentai heroes.
Uh-huh.
On Mitch.
You might want to make sure your antivirus is up to date, because you'll end up like Tony with the whatever fucking fake wins that he downloaded.
O-line looking stellar.
So, JB, that reminded me, I think it's Tubi that keeps putting an ad on the homepage of the Xbox for their service, where they're advertising their selection of anime. But what, if I remember correctly, what it says is what does it say? Something like non-stop anime titles. I keep reading it as non-stop anime titties, and I'm not sure
like that
that
shit?
I'm not sure that that's a that wasn't intentional with how they designed the ad. Well, Brian Lowe's working his way up after making a pit stop on the first yellow. And Trey's grinding the wall. He wanted a Darlington stripe, and he's got it.
You guys want to run Indy cars at Texas?
I prefer to keep my limb safety rating and I rating intact. I think it's probably for the best that Tony had the dog sit this week, otherwise he was going to lose his I rating.
He's good at Texas.
He might be. The guy next to him that can't hold his car down isn't. I was honestly tempted last night to run a freaking Daytona race and decided, you know what? I'm good. They're also a little longer than I want to run.
Are they like 30?
I think it's 35, 30, and 25 for each series. I don't think the ARCA car's there, otherwise I might have run that.
Arca's at Chicagoland.
I fucking hate that track.
A lot of people like it.
I love
know.
Chicagoland. Fuck
People
you.
like Chicagoland. I don't.
It's one of the few mile-and-a-halfs that I like. Charlotte is the worst track that was ever made.
Fuck
See,
you.
if I'm gonna rate mile and a half, Chicago might come in last for me. No, Kentucky does. Then Chicago's above Kentucky.
Well, I will say I will be
No.
purchasing Kansas for next season. Excal's running Kansas on the oval and the road course.
I've got to correct myself. The bottom three: Chicago, Kentucky, New Texas. The best mile and a half is Lime Rock Park. Like, I don't mind Vegas and Kansas. They're okay. They're kind of fun to drive at times. Charlotte, eh. Atlanta, the old Atlanta, okay. The new Atlanta, I haven't had a chance to race, so I don't really know if it's as much fun to race as I think it might be with the right car. Old Texas is fun with the right car.
We got to run an I-55, dog, in the 358.
Kevin up into the top 10. What mile and a half am I forgetting?
Michigan,
Michigan's 2 miles.
California,
That's also 2 miles.
Daytona,
Daytona's 2.5.
Indy,
That's 2.5. What fucking mile and a half?
Pocono,
Pocono's 2.5.
Oklahoma.
Oh, Homestead. I'm forgetting Homestead. Alex, you joke, but I started a track years ago. This is, Jesus Christ, probably 2005, 2006. A 2003 track called Oklahoma that was a perfect circle mile and a half.
You guys ever run Langhorne?
Yes, that was the inspiration for Oklahoma.
Oh.
Dude.
There's a reason
That
I
track
never
was
finished.
terrible to me in, what was it, League Dog TNT Modifieds?
I didn't run that.
You didn't run that at all?
TNT Modifieds? But yeah, I don't remember that.
Friday night modifieds. It was like the Rolling Thunder League.
Dog, I vaguely remember that.
I don't know. My last race was at Concord. I started on the pole, I think, and then wrecked all by myself, like on lap 3, and I quit the league and never raced again. But yeah, they ran Langhorne, and I absolutely killed the right front.
I could imagine that that would be quite easy around there.
I don't know how you even save a tire around there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, my tires were red 20 laps into a run, and I still had 20 more laps of fuel.
I used to get that a little bit in 2003 before I figured out that I needed to change the steering ratio.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah, when I finally figured out that I was just scrubbing the tires, that was a learning experience in 2003 for me. Well, Broderick and Brian Lowe are catching Kevin now. They want to take that 10th place away from him. And Dave Daniels, while I wasn't paying attention, went up and took the lead. Is it even close up there? No, he's driving away. Battle for 6 between Cheeseman, Ramaswamy, and Inkman. And Tony wants to join this battle, but doesn't have anything for him at the moment. So they haven't even like given us strong teases of what we're getting in the next build, have they? And I think they did that last season where they like didn't say much of anything until week 12.
I'm gonna say we're probably not getting anything.
Dog, did you see that Joe Flacco pick?
No.
I'll make a prediction. There will be a new dirt track that I won't super care about, but I'll be happy for all the dirt people to get something.
No, we're not getting a dirt track.
I don't give a fuck until it's fixed.
I bet you there's a new dirt track. Let's see. Maybe Magny Core. The rest of the Indy rescan. And probably new damage model on, I don't know, the Xfinity car. I don't know, I'm sure we'll get some announcements here soon of stuff will just have us super hyped. Let's see, Alex, it was yesterday we talked about how they're working on a new truck for Euro Truck, right?
Yeah.
Like I said last time, even if it's not a truck that's going to become my new, primary truck, I get excited for it because it's just something new for people to have. Like, Steven Spears might buy that truck, and then I get to watch Steven Spears drive a really cool truck instead of whatever piece of shit he's got. I'm trying to remember what he has in Euro. You've got a Renault T, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm trying to remember what Spears has. Does Spears have a... Does he have a Mercedes? Or is that Kevin that bought the Merc? No, I think Kevin's got a piece of shit Volvo. Like, it's the old Volvo and it looks terrible.
Well, my goal is to go to Svalbard, so I think I'm gonna have to take these forklifts to Ibalo.
Honest question, you think playing Euro Truck has made your European geography any better?
Yeah. I took a class in college that I learned some geography in Europe as well.
I didn't have to take geography in college. I was able to get all the credit hours I needed with, like, a history class.
Yeah, that was my minor.
Well, there you go. My minor is such a
geography?
fucking joke. My fucking minor is in engineering technology.
Ah, so you're an engineer.
No. There was one AutoCAD
You're-
class, a metallurgy class, a project management class, and then like an industrial safety or something, some bullshit, and engineering economy, which is basically doing weird shit in a fucking spreadsheet. I think that's all I had to take for that minor. Alright, well, Kevin's back to 11th now. He's in a low sandwich. I wonder how far they can go on fuel at Darling.
Oh no, it was a pick 6.
It was.
Yeah. Dog, is that better or worse than Mac Jones?
Oh, what a throw! Let's go!
So, is Mac his given first name, or is it like a nickname?
McNamara.
You know, if that's the name your parents gave you, Mac is a good nickname.
That's not his real name.
Oh, then what is it?
Michael McCorkle Jones.
Dodge.
Well, that's a name.
He could be Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Tim, he could have been your neighbor. He was born in Jacksonville, Florida.
I never lived in Jacksonville.
Oh. Why do you like the Jaguars then?
Because the Dolphins suck and my grandparents lived in Jacksonville and were season ticket holders.
Oh, I was gonna say, in all honesty, of all the franchises you could pick, you're not from there.
Doug, are we getting another Hard Knocks this week?
Yeah. Is your stream still down, Doug?
Doug, I'm on another one. I didn't know you were watching.
Okay. Mocky Mark streams.
Just say, just click out of Hentai Heroes.
Oh, did you come and decide that was enough?
Yeah, I've already come today. Daddy can't. I already have.
You know, I think JB just gave us too much information about his refractory period, so we'll just move on.
Is what?
His refractory period.
What is that?
It's the time between, you know.
Refraction?
Yeah, well, some of the letters are there. I think it came up in an episode of King of Queens, and that's all I'll say about it. JB may or may not know the episode I'm talking about.
I'm watching a game with high intensity right now. Dodge! Dodge!
Well, Dave Daniels is checked out by about
Oh.
4 seconds, so we got a nice scrappy second.
But
Najee Harris would be such a good pick in a fantasy football draft, except he's gonna get killed at some point because you have no O-line. What was that? They should have had him 9 yards in the backfield.
So what you're saying is, Alex, that I should reconsider drafting him?
You won't be able to get him. I don't know. Is he not even a keeper?
I don't know. I didn't look at any of that. Just gonna
Oh,
show up on
Lions-
Sunday and draft.
you have not.
Lions Steelers is on CBS, dog.
Did a good
Why am I
gamble.
watching on a stream? I'm gonna be like a play ahead of you, but at least I will be able to watch it without the buffers. And
Oh, Doug, you got it on TV?
yeah.
Let me turn on YouTube TV then. We'll see
Yeah,
how.
that's weird. Zach and I were,
Dog, that stream was actually oh no, it wasn't. It was just the same guy got called for holding 2 plays in a row.
Zach and I were both watching the Cup race on YouTube TV, but he was getting side by side when I was getting full commercials, so we were a little confused.
All right, Doug, what's on your clock right now?
419, 418.
I'm at 4:33.
Okay, I'll pause.
You can pause for about 12 seconds.
Dude, we have a flood warning.
Let me know when you're at 415.
Alright.
You know,
I got a flag.
I have a severe thunderstorm watch.
A real one or on your stream?
A real one.
Okay.
Holding on Dan Moore again.
That's what I was saying, Doug. It's the same guy.
How many times does he want to get called for holding?
Alright, 422, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15.
I'm really wondering what the pit strategy
Are you serious?
Because the
Uh-oh.
undercut will definitely work.
Oh my god.
Or what time are you at now?
403.
And here comes
Doug,
Ryan
my
Lowe working
TV
his way
went to
back
sleep.
Shit. Oh,
How
Doug,
much
it's
you-
incomplete. It's
What do you got on the play
incomplete,
clock?
sorry. Watching a replay.
Oh yeah, I'm watching that same replay. Okay, I got 15, 14.
16, 15, 14.
Okay, I'm at 11.
Dave Daniels
Alright,
running
that's
away
good,
now,
that's good.
6 seconds
All
out
right,
in front.
we'll be close enough.
We keep
Took a
getting
diggy,
this,
nah,
somebody
just watching
checks
football
out
on
the
Dre.
field.
Are you serious?
Are you?
Dude, you guys are gonna have like
Doug.
4th and 30.
Doug, that's 4 on this drive.
Everybody's still running at this point.
4 false starts or 4 penalties?
4 penalties of the offensive line.
Gets to the inside, both lows going for spots. Ryan and Steven.
I can't
23
believe you
and
guys did not do
24.
anything with your offensive line this year.
Doug, we signed 2 people.
Well, Steven
Yeah,
got
Doug,
the
and
spot.
replace
They're
JC
trash.
Hassenauer, Doug.
4-2. Steven might try to follow him through.
Isn't
Nope, he's got
Hassenauer
a
not
lift,
playing
not
anymore?
running the track.
Yeah, he's not on the roster, Doug.
Steven Lowe with a run.
Is
Back
he
up
starting? Yeah.
Oh.
He's the best player on the team, Doug.
Good blocking. For 1 yard.
We'll look to the bottom of
Wait, is that
Cheeseman
Okuda?
again.
Okuda, where's number 1?
Mike Okuda?
Jeffrey Okuda.
Okay. Oh, I just remembered who Mike Okuda
You could draft
is. Yeah,
him.
he didn't play football.
What do you mean 56 is an Acrisure Stadium record? Pretty sure that'd be a Heinz Field record, Doug.
Yeah, Doug. I've moved on.
Oh
Hurry.
no.
Lowe's moving forward.
I really wish this flood warning would go away because it's making everybody look fat.
I don't know.
Oh,
the
4th and
pit stop
33?
helped at
Okay.
all, though.
4th and 27. Let's go for it.
It's the preseason. It doesn't matter, right?
Like, is this gonna end in like in a tie like last year's game?
Wasn't that a regular season game, though?
Yes. Week 8.
It's absurd that there are leagues
Oh.
that still let things end in a tie. Like, the NFL's not the worst defender. Most friggin' soccer leagues let that happen. That should just never be a thing. Games shouldn't end in a tie. Change my mind.
Like, wasn't that Mason Rudolph versus Jared Goff?
Yep. Doug, and we let Godwin Iwabuke
The safety, dog.
for like 230 yards.
Yeah, Doug, you let a safety rush for 200 yards.
Doug, and that guy in the XFL, what's his name?
Running back?
Yeah.
Vince McMahon.
Well,
Dwayne
to
The Rock
find
Johnson.
stats in that game.
He never played in the XFL,
He owns the XFL.
but he didn't play in it.
Doug, DeAndre Swift, 33 for 130 yards. Godwin Igwebuike, 2 for 56 and a touchdown. He averaged 28 yards a carry. Jamar Jefferson had 3 for 41.
Hopefully your defense is better this year. Are they going to be?
Oh, Doug, they haven't rushed for first down yet. Mason Rudolph is 30 for 50 in the pouring down rain.
They don't All stacked up here behind
And Matt
Steve
Canada still works for the Steelers.
Inkman. He's going to try the high side.
Ray had 9 receptions.
Nothing doing up there.
Freaking Ray!
Cheeseman coming back on
Is he on the
Steven Lau.
49ers?
Oh, yeah.
Kevin has, and Kevin's out of the race. He broke a gearbox. Sad Kevin noise.
That's a shame.
There he got there. He's gonna get him. Inkman back to P7. And we have a caution. Trying to find what the cause might be, and I'm not really seeing anything.
Like, what was Joe Flacco doing?
What is Delatrez doing?
Throwing a very catchable ball.
Like, I'm not even sure he even threw it hard enough for the receiver. What is this flag?
Well, looks like this was a debris yellow, because there ain't no wreck. And I think every single car is going to put here.
Great day to have a severe thunderstorm watch for most of southeastern Wisconsin with Arca at the Milwaukee Mile and Slinger with the big show tonight too.
You
Yeah,
raise
and
a
during the
very good
fucking
point.
game.
Arca race is over. Sammy Smith won. Oh, spoiler.
Yeah, it's okay. Nobody watches Arca.
Yeah, I am aware.
Good thing Kevin's not on here. He would have been pissed.
So, when did Arca just take its nose down, or was it never good?
Never good.
2010.
Like, there are people that have this fond memory of like Arca in the 80s and 90s being this great series, but I don't even know that it really was then either.
Wasn't.
Wasn't Sammy Smith running the Xfinity race?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure it was the same guy, to be honest with you.
What now? Oh, they mad.
They are mad. They are mad. They are mad. Ha,
He's
they're
mad right now.
Where's Amon-Ra St. Brown?
In the weight room.
You know, they ain't talking to each other. They ain't making no conversation.
Doug, should I go Slinger tonight?
You think it'll rain out?
I don't know.
So you should eat some delicious Triscuit crackers.
Alright, lights are out on the pace car. I think Molitor Hill's the only one a lap down. He sure is. The only one who lost the lap before that yellow. I'm really upset that we got that yellow, because green flag pit stops are going to make this race really interesting.
You gotta be. Oh my gosh.
Deuce is happy about that.
Deuce McAllister?
Doug, TJ Lang said on the Pat McAfee show he thinks the Lions have a top 3 offensive line in the league.
That's a take.
I mean, there's not many teams I could even name one offensive lineman for, and I can name 2 for the Lions. So, that
What
are
is
good.
broken?
The chains.
Pace car's in. Green, green, green.
Oh. Not good, Doug.
Like, this is just not really doing much good.
I don't know if they can make it on fuel. It's gonna be close. Hill's blocking. Battle for second. Saw wants it, but he's not going to get it that way. Check him up down the backstretch. Here comes Stephen Lowe looking high. Krishan's going to clean him off, block him off. That's the word I was looking for. So, Lowe goes low. Tries to get the run off the corner. Not going to get as good of a run off the bottom.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra.
They saw him low, trying to work their way forward. As Dave Daniels tries to check out from the field again. Dave Saw sticks it up on the high side, gets a good run. Closing ever faster now on Rod Weston as they head towards turn 1, but can't even think about making a move there. Not quite close enough. Still closing in down the back. But not really close enough to do anything there either. He's going to look low. 2 wheels down on the flat. He's going to try to establish alongside, but Weston's going to get a better run down the front stretch. They are closing back up on Daniels.
Ianzer says Mitchell Trubisky stinks.
Guy stinks.
He's got to get that ball out.
Finally gotten around the lap
This
car.
ball got to come out.
You know, it's not very nice of you guys to make fun of a man with a speech impediment. Well, we've closed up here at the front. Daniels has come back to him.
Oh no.
Desa gets to the outside of Weston. That's going to get the job done. Desa up to second.
How close was he?
Dog, Todd Gillen was the only one on that was not in the top 10, I'm pretty sure.
And you don't see
Ooh.
AI make a move to the outside very often. It's really cool when they do.
It always works out that way.
This guy hit.
Oh, Doug, of course. Jesus. Look who gets fucking bullied all the way down the field. That's a nice hit. That made me pretty happy.
Guy made $74,000 with a $1 wager. Yeah.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Oh, Devin Busch, dog.
He's fucking garbage. Can I get this flood warning off the fucking TV so I can watch a game?
Well, get rid of the flood.
How come I have no sound?
Probably because it's about to go boop, boop, boop. Because that's what our local affiliates do when they're trying to tell you about a warning on small or hill grinds that stopped on backstretch. That they'll like
Okay.
mute the feed
I have-
audio and just beep at you.
I have sound now, but it sounds like I'm listening to AM radio.
What's it saying?
The audio of the game.
Okay. Your affiliate's probably doing something stupid.
And bullshit, dude.
I was watching. Oh, what was the name of that channel? It's a channel you guys probably have watched. It was an NFL
UTV.
video. What?
TV.
What channel did you say?
Free TV?
I don't think so. That he was talking about when the Colts started playing, what the broadcast affiliate in Evansville, like they had an option of what games they wanted to play, and they pointed out that Evansville is closer to St. Louis than it is Indianapolis.
I don't even know where Evansville is. Oh!
You don't know where Evansville, Indiana is? You know how Indiana has that little point
Hold
at the
on,
bottom?
I'm watching a pick six. Pick for almost 6.
I'm watching Cristiano Desa go for the lead. He's not gonna get it. Let me know when the pick 6 is over.
Dog, remember the one? Remember the one I showed you with Todd Gillen where that didn't hit? He threw it right to him. Dog, it was a round robin, so even though he just had 5 of the 6, he still won $111,000 for those other 5 all being in the top 10.
No.
Did the stream just die?
Even though it would have been like 316,000.
I still.
Yeah.
Back now. I'm trying to remember what the name of that channel is, because I'm sure you guys would like it. He seems to do a lot of NFL content. Something like Jag Gators 9 or something. Or Gator Jags 9 or something like that. Cristiano Desa to the lead.
Friggin' Jag off.
Why did they take that show? Jag off. Fucking loved that
What are you
show, by the
doing?
way. Did you ever watch that, JB?
Jag off?
No, the show Jag.
No.
It's a great show. Alex, did you ever watch it? I guess not. Brian Lowe working his way up to the front. Got shuffled by making an early pit stop, but things seem to be working out for both Lows, actually. They've run 3rd and 4th. Tony up to 6th. got one car out of the race, that being Kevin Corbett. Molitor Hill 7 down after an issue, and Jack Meeker and Bobby Farrell have both gone down.
Doug, what happened to Antonio Gibson, Doug?
Come on, go to the high side on him. It's going to be the way to do it. Brian Lowe goes to the high side. He's got to get the run off here. He's got to get alongside before the exit. Can't quite do it on that lap. He's got a big run, though. See if he tries the outside again here. Nope, he's going to go for the bottom. Stephen Lowe to the outside, but can't get alongside anybody. They're right there on the lead. It's a nice battle right at the front of the field. It's not every day we get a good battle at the front. Brian's going to get through. Molitor Hill coming out of the pits here right in front of the leaders. This could get spicy. Side by side for the lead with the lap car just in front of him, but he's going to have tires. If the car's not hurt, he'll be alright. And Brian Lowe will lead the lap. Trying to get clear of Desa. Not going to do it. Desa's going to get the run back down the backstretch. Pizarro and Cheeseman closing in along with Weston and Mogard. Battle for the lead getting bigger by the lap. Here comes Stephen Lowe to the high side of Dave Daniels. Gets alongside him. Nearly a dead heat at the line. Desa is the leader. Desa's going to take the lead back here off of turn 2. Daniels might be fading. Weston's got him now. Here comes Stephen Lowe on Brian Lowe. Big run down the front stretch. Coming up on 50 laps to go. Molitor Hill's not going to be in the way because he's going to drive away from these guys with his nice fresh tires. You got Pizarro lurking in the background. Jared goes to the high side. Getting themselves checked up and turned on back here. Jumps all the way to the high groove. Trying to get alongside Daniels. Not going to do it this lap. Desa's got Stephen Lowe all over him. Rest of the pack has faded just a little bit back. Let's see if we can try to come back to him here. And we're still losing time back here squabbling. Tony would like to get around these guys. Take a chance to get up here and get into contention for the win. Roger Whitman runs 10. Me and Steve Inkman are a decent ways off the back of this gaggle. Brian Lowe's coming back to the front pair. Weston have faded a little bit back behind him. Brian's going to go to the inside of Steven here through 3 and 4. Try to make the job happen. Got him. Is he going to stay clear down the front? Yeah, he will. The rest of these guys are starting to get tailed off. Tony and Inkman fighting it out. Tony's going to get Inkman here. Well, stay ahead of him, I suppose. He's already ahead of him.
David, blah.
David who?
Blah.
Is that spelled how I think it is?
How would you spell it?
Well, it's either B-L-A-H or R-O-Y. And I'll assume neither of those is anywhere near close. So how is it spelled? Well, we got a battle for third. Daniels trying to get the spot back. Nearly runs Stephen Lowe into the fence. Stephen Lowe will keep the spot.
Wow, dog.
Daniels.
Devin Busch.
A lot of this is about momentum around here. I'm also not convinced that we won't see one more pit stop. If you were going to have a pit stop, you would have tried to split this segment up already, I would think. Would have hoped anyway that they would have. Good fun strategy like we did last week. Daniel's not going to give up on this move, but it's not working. Rod Weston with a little bit of a run. Gonna get covered off in 3.
Where's
that?
that?
Up to the high side. I don't know. Race ended and he just sort of stopped talking, didn't he?
Good question.
Maybe he needed food. Brian Lowe's pulled back up on Desa. If we get side by side for the lead, I think it'll scrunch these guys all back together. Here comes Brian hunting on the high side, but not finding it just yet. 40 to go.
Oh, what a fucking hit.
Brian gets a run. He's going to peek to the inside. But there's not really any grip down there to make the move. Going to lose a little momentum and settle back in. They get racy behind. Daniels really wants to try to get the spot away from him, and it's just not working. Joe Polson's a good ways off the back of the field. He'll be the first lap car, I suspect, to catch. A nice scrap back here. It's just a shame this isn't for the lead. There's Joe Polson just ahead of Molitor Hill. Only on the bottom, that's not going to help him. It's going to kind of run the middle here. Jared's going to look at the bottom. Jared's not going to get the run off that I think he'll need to make this happen. Gonna stay with him a lot better than I expected. really keep it in here. He's not going to get the run off of this corner. Nothing doing there. He's going to let Tony and Cheeseman get a good run here on Jared. Either one of them going to pop out here in 3 and 4. Tony's going to go to the high side. Try to roll it, but couldn't get back to the gas soon enough. But now he's going to be on the outside here. Jared through 1 and 2. He might get this run. Come on, Tony, let's dig. Tony picks up the spot. Pulls clear of Jared Mogard. He's going to move him up to, what, P6? Cheeseman's going to try to follow him. Cheeseman didn't get there. He's knocked through the corner, maybe down the front stretch. Jared's got a pretty good car, but he's just not in the groove you need to be in to make anything happen, and he's going to get Tony right back here. And Brian Lowe's gone to the lead while I wasn't paying attention. Of course he has. Going to make it a fight now for second between Cristiano and Stephen Lowe. They saw hanging tough on the outside. I think the outside's where you'd want to be to try to defend. You get a lot better run off the corner than down the bottom does. Miles faster here. Let's see. Stephen Lowe's got a run off of that corner. He's closing. It's there. But you're not going to get the run into the entrance of that corner. Here comes Dave Daniels now on the outside. Not going to get there before Steven can kind of clear himself up here. Come on, close the door on him. You can do it. Doesn't close the door. Dave Daniels is going to go for third here through 3 and 4. And there's the run. It's the car on the bottom just cannot get the power down. Tony's got himself back up into the spot. Brian Lowe starting to check out now. Right on board with Dave Daniels. Let's go with Cristiano. He's going to go to the outside of Cristiano. Couldn't stay up there. He's going to hold on to the spot for at least one more lap. Look at the back bumper, that number 18 Apex Brazil machine.
Guys need to work on some special teams, bro.
We need to work on a couple of things right now. I'm back. You can't block. You can't block on your turn.
How far Daniels faded back there.
Oh, Boyle's already done?
Yeah. He's just play the whole first half.
Ooh.
Only a 2-second lead now.
Hey, look at Ragnow.
Right on the bumper. Gonna the high side. Not enough grip up there. Can't get it there. Have to settle in and keep working. Laps are ticking away. Quickly approaching the 20 to go mark. They did reel in Brian a little bit that lap.
This is such a good game.
Just not getting to turn two very well. Right back on the bumper here. Now to look to the inside. Much harder to make this move work. Besaw's going to pull back ahead.
Like, I really wouldn't mind that right now.
That's going to bring Stephen Lowe into this.
I'd be packing my bags for Maine right now.
Maine.
I don't know. Yeah, I could pick where I want to live. Where would I go?
Where in Maine would you want to go?
I don't know.
What was that scream?
Where would you suggest I go, Tim? You?
Well, I only know of like 4 cities in Maine, so we got Bangor, Portland, Presque Isle, and Caribou are the 4 cities in Maine I'm aware of.
What about Rhode Island?
Rhode Island just has Providence, right?
I don't know.
I guess there's Newport, but Providence is the only like big city that I know of. Because Rhode
Newport
Island's
News?
pretty compact. No, Newport News is in Virginia.
Yeah, aren't they pretty close though?
No.
Come on. Eamon Raw.
Well, Daniel's not getting anywhere. Polson is just pitted from ahead of the leader, so we don't have to worry about catching him.
Antoine Randall.
Closing a little bit here. Now, I guess it's going to come down to a question of, can they make it on fuel?
Whoa.
I just don't
Really?
know that we can. We still have only got the one retirement. Kevin Corbett, the only driver out of this race after a gearbox failure. He was running pretty well. Let's see, gap came up a little bit that lap. So are we going to see another round of pit stops? And if we do see another round of pit stops, I think advantage goes to whoever's the first one in. If you need fuel, come now, get the tires. The advantage will be massive. If you wait too much longer, it's going to be fuel only, and then it really doesn't matter. If you're going to do a fuel only stop, run it until it's dry. But if you're even thinking about right sides, bring it in now. Gonna be 20 to go this time back. Brian Lowe stretches his legs back away from Besaw this lap. Gap is up now to 1.6. He nearly doubled his lead that lap. So let's see, yeah.
Oh, do you see Trey Wingo's take on the Tua pass to Tyreek Hill?
Did I miss the play?
Do you know the play I'm talking about?
No.
Gap is stabilized now.
Hold on, I gotta watch this third
Just
down
more
conversion.
than a second
Yeah,
now.
you may.
Will be mad.
You mean
And
anti-conversion,
Chaseman's in the
Doug.
wall.
Oh!
That's gonna hurt his chances here. Grinds the
Ooh.
wall. Tries to get going again.
How'd you get behind me?
Tires are fading.
Third down.
What do you got on the clock? Oh, we're in a replay.
35, 34.
Pause for a few seconds.
Pause for like 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even
Gap's
close
coming
catching it.
down again.
1, too.
It's hard to
No,
tell how
not
much
quite.
of that is what the 18's doing and how much of it's what the 23 is doing.
20, 19, 18, 17.
14,
All right,
13.
perfect.
Just watching for anybody to peel off into the pits, I suppose. Yep, Tony's
Like, it's
Tony
not
and them have been
not a
caught
bad
by
throw.
Broderick, who's now working his way through them.
No, dog.
Troy
Trey
Torres is
Wingo
spun too,
makes
and
this.
Molitor Hill's
like-
blown the motor.
You see Trey Wingo what he says on that?
Car's got to be done at this point. He was
Doug, look at
already
the- Doug, look at the-
7
look at the
laps
video
down,
right
way
below
done
it.
in 66.
Let's see.
Not about him like waiting for a
Colson
punch.
have a problem? He wasn't in the pits
Oh,
long enough
yeah.
to suggest a problem. I think that was a scheduled stop.
Now TJ Watt's in the locker room.
All I'm saying, dog, is that Patrick Mahomes throwing the football doesn't make Tyreek Hill any more wide open on that. Like, the guy's within half a step of him, whether he underthrows it or overthrows it. I mean, the Eagles guy probably assumes that it's just straight going upfield. When he turns to the center, it makes him more open, I think. Not
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Not that Tua was trying to do that, but like Trey Wingo actually has some football knowledge for once, maybe. Besides just being an NFL head coach.
Yeah, buddy, we know you're on NFL head coach, but come on.
Jeff didn't even change that.
Is this the
lap.
Diamond Hill Plywood 200, Tim?
No, this is the Toyota GR Racing 200.
What is GR Racing?
It's their performance brand, basically.
GR Racing.
Grrr. Yeah, it's the noise the car makes. But right now it's being led by the number 23, and that's a Chevrolet. Cristiano De Sa's trying to track him down, but not having a whole lot of progress. And it's unclear if people need to pit again. One car has, but he was also about to get lapped, so it might have been just an issue.
Like, I think I have a fantasy draft tonight.
Well, remember, don't draft people who aren't playing.
Yep.
Remember that happened years ago in the N4 garage that somebody drafted, I forget who it was, but they'd retired the season before and were going to be commentating, but ESPN still had them in the roster. Might have been what, like Terrell Owens or somebody like that?
Remember they had McNabb in there a couple years ago.
You know what they should add? You should be able to pick a coach too. I don't know how the scoring would work for that, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, Cristiano's not closing anymore.
Can we please do something?
Do something, Henderson.
Thank you. Do something, Pickens, you fat fuck.
Here's the lap car that pitted, and he's definitely got tires on these guys. Gonna cut through him like a hot knife through butter.
I need to... eat a couple of pieces of chicken.
That's what I had. I had a, what was it? Italian chicken with lemony spaghetti. It's very good.
Fuck that.
Oh, it was very good. I highly recommend it. Just don't let the lemony sauce get in your eye, and you'll be fine.
Well, I have a queer eye, so...
Good for you. Let's see. What you want chicken? What other chicken dishes could I suggest? A nice chicken sandwich?
I'd like some chicken blocking.
Chicken blocking. A block of chicken. Well, Cristiano's now fading back to the cars behind him.
He could use some little Cristiano de Sa. Direct block. Oh, that's almost fair.
inside 10 to go. I don't know that anybody else is going to hit. Brian Lowe now leads by over 2 seconds. And Tony Pizarro is faded away. And the leader's catching lap traffic.
Dude, we are fucking garbage.
Gross. Leader getting checked up by the lap traffic. Will that let the rest of the field catch him? To go. Lead came down nearly a full second that lap. Daniels and Desa closing. Another 3/10 lost. Here come Daniels and Desa, but they're going to race each other now too. It's not going to help them. Ryan Lowe gets past one of the lap cars. And the leader hits the fence off of 4. Trying real hard to get around this lap car. Gonna round him up here, get around Ronaldo Scott. Not too much damage, it looks like, from hitting the wall. Coming to 2 to go. And now everybody else has to deal with the lap cars that are not yielding to the leaders. And Desa can't get around them. Brian Lowe checking out. Battle's going to be for second. Stephen Lowe looking for second here. The pair of lap cars go side by side in front of the rest of the lead lap cars. Here comes John Cheeseman. White flag in the air. Brian Lowe's going to win, but who's going to get second? Looks like Desa's got it. Cheeseman looking at the high, wide, and handsome line. He's going to try to get Desa in the last corner. Side by side to the line for second. Cheeseman's going to get it. It's a shame that wasn't for the win. And Tony will have faded badly and will fall outside the top 10 on the line. race. So what our final running order was Brian Lowe, John Cheeseman, Cristiano Desa, Dave Daniels, Stephen Lowe, Jared Mogard, Roger Whitman, and Troy Torgerson. That's good finish run. Rod Weston and Trey Larkin in the top 10. Tony ended up 11th. Kevin lost 26 spots and out to last place. What a shame. What? Alright, let's get these points up. Sounds like we're about to get a thunderstorm. Lovely.
What a fucking play. Let's go.
Alright, here are our points. Dave Daniels picks up 2 spots. Philip Parker and Ziggy Moonglow each lose 1. Desa and Stephen Lowe, along with Roger Whitman, pick up a spot. Joel Polson down 3. John Cheeseman jumps 4. Bobby Farrell drops 3. Beresford down 1. Nate Moorhead and Steve Inkman swap spots. Reigns stays in 20th. Still has 115 points over Molitor Hill, who had a terrible no-good race. Trey Larkin up 2, picks up spots from Doug Spark and Reno Jackson. Spark, who missed the show. Nigel picks up a spot. Stephen Davis picks up a spot over Tony Gunk, who also missed the race. Ryan Pedersen needs some information updated. Charles White picked up a spot. Perry up 4, but he's not running full season. Same for Pizarro. Good night. Thank you for watching tonight's